things that I can do to help us as well. So a lot of different things that went on tonight that we can pay attention to all of them and work on in different capacities.
Coach, it was a hard-fought game. I think the last 5 minutes they went on a 17-5 run. Just what did you see the last 3, 4, 5 minutes of the game?
Beal obviously got going. They were trying to put him in a couple positions where he had an advantage. We adjusted their pick and roll coverage a little bit to try to address that. He made some tough shots down the stretch. Obviously, the ball didn't go in for us either. It'll be good to watch the film. I thought we got really good shots during the course of the game, and I thought there was a few times we had good shots. And Gafford made a play here and there. Where the ball, when we're trying to get by somebody, and if we can't get by, we need to kind of have a back end mentality a little bit because defenses pick up, and we got guys that can do that too. But more than anything, I'm kind of saying a lot of stuff. There's a lot that went on in this game, and it's I want to see the film. I thought, part of what it's easy to get kind of in the granular adjustments and everything in the game, but I think big picture, I thought we really competed. I liked how aggressive we are shooting the ball. One of the things that I thought they did very well was offensive rebound, and there was a stretch where, especially early in the game, when it was too easy for them, and I thought we responded, and we did a much better job on that. Sometimes when you're bigs, when we're switching and our bigs are out on the floor, it's really tough to rebound with guards. You can tell them block out and all that when they're trying to block out a 6'11" guy that can, if there's athleticism and strength, it's tough. So I thought we competed.
And for you personally, just how did it feel to be back, in the coaching chair after the majority of the year?
Yeah, it felt good. It's there's situational things for me that they'll start coming back, and it's part of what I said, getting to know this group of guys, and where I can hopefully help them even more. I felt like I could help them more, and I'll look at it and figure out how I can do that too.
In that third quarter with Onyeka and the challenge on that foul, and coming back and he gets 2 straight fouls, how frustrating is it to kind of win that challenge and then he gets kind of in trouble?
There's always going to be things that go your way and then that don't, and I think the question is really how we respond to it. I thought we responded pretty well. I didn't think we got caught up in a lot of stuff. That there was a play that I think a lot of us thought it might have been a goaltend, but we got to the next play. But there was a stretch there too where we had a few things that open shot here and there where maybe we could have increased the lead a little bit and changed the course of the game, but it got tighter and it became more of a possession game, and that's at that point Beal made some plays, made some good shots.
I know you'll want to watch more of it back, but was there an emphasis on trying to play fast, 22 fast break points, just kind of getting out and getting ahead of the defense on the opposite end of the floor?
Yeah, I felt, like DJ, for instance, I love the shots he took. And over time, the averages play out. And I thought that we didn't react to the ball not going in, and we kept attacking, kept shooting. When we take those shots, it's going to allow us to get to the rim as well. But yeah, the emphasis, as much as anything, was not just playing fast, but thinking fast, and making quick decisions and not letting the ball stop. And I thought we did a good job of that.
In certain situations in the last few minutes, are you sort of relying on gut feel in terms of like who to have on the court, or are you?
Yeah, Joe's, a tremendous help, and Mike defensively, I'm listening to those guys. Late in the game, I'm still getting. I mentioned this, getting to know the team. Or you saw some of that tonight, and we'll, close games will help that. They'll accelerate that process. But for the most part, I think whatever you've done as a coach with a certain team, you got a new team, and we'll continue to build on it and work on it.
And kind of as a follow-up, I know there's going to be a lot of back and forth with players during games and stuff as you sort of get a feel for situations. There were a few times I think early in the game you had Trey come over and you talked to him about certain things. Are those just certain game situations, or what types of things are you talking
A
about?
little bit of everything, you know. I think with both DJ and Trey, those are guys. It's kind of the theme, right? Where I want to know what they're thinking because we've played more together than I have coached together with them. So, and then just out, what do you want to run? What do and they'll have an idea. They'll have an idea. I trust them, and that's kind of what we all decided to trust each other and start there instead of having to. But that's a process as well. I think it accelerates if I know what they're thinking and I get a chance to talk. With DJ, it was a number of things. It was keep shooting because I thought he got great looks, and then we were talking some things defensively when we put Trey in his show. They were trying to switch him on Beal, and some little things going over and under and handoffs and getting. I thought we got into some switching situations, and those are the kind of things we're talking about.
Coach, I'm sure not the final results in what you were looking for or anticipating tonight. However, the beginning of the game, a standing ovation from Hawks fans when you were introduced, a standing ovation during the coaches challenge. What did you think overall with the atmosphere this evening?
I mean, it's humbling on some level. I don't know. Like I've said before, I'm just grateful to be here and to have, that kind of support and that kind of support for our team. People that have been in the league, they know how tough the league is, and when you get that from your fans, even, it's kind of through a thick and thin thing, and if you have that, not just myself, but I do know how much players both appreciate that, and it impacts them, it impacts them, it can give you confidence. I can't take credit for the coaches challenge. That was all the players. If I didn't do it, I had to do it. I wanted to do it, but they helped me with that one. So did our bench.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach.